'Tis was the night before Christmas Day. I'm here to tell you a story of two brothers who would end up as two defining characters in a war. What type of war? A shorts war. Jonny Razer and the Boss, the two most important characters of the series. These two characters are the reason the whole plot managed to be pulled forward, with Jonny being able to stop the clone VPN facility all the way back in season 1, and the Boss being the main antagonist of the series. The man who cloned everyone and caused the whole war to start. But the real main question is what makes these characters so important and other being a protagonist and antagonist? Well, let's return all the way back to season 1. Jonny got himself cloned because he allowed himself to accept a clone VPN sponsorship for $20,000, and the Boss continued to do his best cloning everyone. The Boss's goal was to change the platform for the better, but removing the slop, with it being the creators. But because of that, he caused more harm by kidnapping creators and turning them into clones. Eventually, everyone was managed to fight back and take over their channels. Jonny was able to find the facility, upload the virus, and shut it down before it exploded. We were safe for a while. All the clones were presumed to have died, and the Boss might have also died in the explosion, but at the end of the series, we found out that Preston and the Boss are alive, and they're ready for the return in season 2. In season 2, the Boss has taken a more upfront approach role with his videos, but you already know that. The Boss's role was to make sure things were going to plan, with his $6,000 Wendy's orders, hired 2 new people, which was C.com and BAM, but eventually C.com was discovered as a traitor, and the Boss let him go and had plans to take him out because he feels betrayed. But because of that, C.com left a way for Jonny to get a hold of the Boss, and he confronted him on a stream. After a long while, the Boss finally revealed himself to be the one and only Jonny's brother. His long-lost brother, for that matter, who was separated at birth by a Dr. Francis Dave, the man who wanted to clone people to perfection, the man who was just crazy and insane. After this reveal, the Boss and Jonny will finally meet up and go on a road trip and hire and play Uno to talk it out. Jonny tries to convince the Boss that he can be free and left alone. Francis Dave isn't here anymore. He doesn't have to do any of this crazy stuff anymore. The Boss refuses. He wants to be left alone, and he believes what he's doing is for the better. After a lot of talking, the Boss finally learns about the lawsuit coming towards him, and he gets mad and feels like he was backstabbed and betrayed. The Boss kicks out Jonny and ready for the lawsuit. But the question is could this lawsuit be the final chance for the Boss to be saved, or he can never be redeemed? Because of that, happy holidays, everyone. The recap video is taking a while because Shortwars is still continuing, which I thought it was going to end a while ago. But until that is released, remember to subscribe, eat food, celebrate with each other, and thank you for supporting me, and subscribe to help me hit 7K before the year ends. Happy holidays, and goodbye.